fight till the end. Like, where did you see you guys were able to pull away in the fourth quarter, and what did you see from the fight from your team tonight?
I think we did a great job of starting the game out fast again. That's gotten us these first, the last few wins. I think starting out the game fast is important, and we've been doing a great job doing that. And obviously, we wish we could have led from the beginning to the end like these last couple of games, but that's not realistic all the time. So I'm just glad when they took the lead, we were able to still fight and stay in it and take it back. So that shows a lot from us.
For you tonight, you had 12 assists. I mean, it really felt like you were facilitating, reading their defense well. Like, what did you see that their defense was giving you tonight?
Really, they're in a drop coverage, but I saw them a lot of helping on the rolls and the bigs, and if they didn't, I was able to get the lob. But if they were sinking in on the roll, I was able to hit the corner three. And I knew J Kidd wasn't gonna let me go off, and he was doing a lot of mixing things up, trapping, and kind of being more aggressive on me. And it was my job to just get everybody involved. And this is why DJ's here. So DJ carried us tonight. So I'm glad that he did that for us.
Nate has talked a lot about how you guys have gone over so much about what you guys need to focus on as you move through the second half of the season. Just what have those things been, and how have you guys been able to make those turns in the right direction?
We just starting out fast, and that's the main thing. That's the important thing.
Trae, you had the opportunity to travel to Seattle this summer, play with DJ, Jamal Crawford's pro-am. Just thoughts about just being there for the first time and just the atmosphere out there in Seattle.
That's a fun atmosphere. It was my first time going up to Seattle. Jamal has been trying to get me to go and play these last few summers, and I told him I was going to, but schedule just hadn't worked. And I'm just excited. I was happy that DJ was on our team, and it just made it even an easier process just to go up there and play with him and bring JC up there with us. So it was a fun environment, fun atmosphere for sure.
How important is it? You guys are on the road for a majority of the month of January. 3 of these 4 wins in this winning streak on the road and take advantage away from State Farm Arena.
It's important. Every game is important. I feel like we dropped a couple at home, and so you gotta make up for it somewhere. So I think guys have been locked in on the road recently, and that's good for us. So we just gotta continue to do that and take it one game at a time, like we've been doing, and we'll be all right.
How's the ankle?
It's good. It's good. I rolled it last game on somebody at the end of the game, and I just rolled it again today. So it'll be all right. I'll be fine.
Any final questions? All right. Thank you, Trae.
Gotcha. Foul. Just what mentality did you go in with to kind of, pick him up and lock him down?
I wouldn't say lock him down. I don't fall into those terms. Obviously you got a bunch of great talent around this league, and he's, one of them in the MVP conversation right now. Great player, great talent, great leader. And, for me, just like I always continue to preach each and every game we play, whoever the guys is, I just try to make it tough for them. And, obviously, Dre was on to start off and got in foul trouble. And, I just made it hard for him, and it worked in our manner to win the game.
When you look at these last 4 wins, just what have been the key themes that has worked out for you guys?
Being consistent, playing together, on the defensive end, offensive end, helping each other, wanting success for one another. And just the energy's been really great, from the locker room to the court. And like I continue to say, we got to be consistent.
Playing against a team like the Mavs and taking advantage of them the way that you guys did. I know it came down to a few big stops in that fourth quarter, the last couple of minutes. Just how did you feel like you guys were able to finish this one out with a win?
Being consistent, closing out the games, executing offense, defensively, and that's pretty much how I could put it. It was consistent, and obviously in timeouts we drew up plays or we had defensive schemes, and we executed and we won a great game.
I know this 4-game winning streak, like the whole month of January basically on the road, but just to get 3 of these 4 wins on the road before heading home, just how good is that to now come home on a 4-game win streak, taking it home?
It's a great feeling to win in the NBA, obviously on the road, but even more at home. And what I mean by that is we got to go home and take care. It should motivate us and, continue to keep the win streak going.
Any last question? Yeah, I got one. DJ, could you name your top 5, or Mount Rushmore, I guess, for Rainier Beach?
Without me?
Without you, yeah.
Without me? Nate Robinson, Jamal Crawford, Terrence Williams, Lawton Rod.